Alright everybody, today we are going to be doing Pokemon Platinum with a random Pokemon. So this stream was supposed to be done yesterday, but I had a whole situation. I had to spend a few hours driving to and from the city to get a new phone because mine broke. Just died on me. But that's all fixed now. But I decided to just not do the World Tournament stream today and do this today instead. Alright, well, go ahead and decide what our random Pokemon should be. Yeah, an Android. I've always used Android. But I had a Samsung Galaxy A53, and it just died after like a year and a half. It would just keep shutting off the last several days. And then during my break yesterday at work, it just shut off and I could never turn it back on for more than a few seconds. Most of the time it would keep turning off during the boot menu. So yeah, that was fun. I ended up buying... There we go. I ended up buying this, it's a TCL brand. It's a TCL A16. I think that's the right word for it. I paid like $80, $70 for it. And it's okay. I'm not really a fan of the user interface and the Android that they use, but at $70, I'm gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, they didn't have like my old phone model. The only Samsungs they had were like A24s, which I'm pretty sure are the older models. They were like going for like 250 bucks. I'm thinking, no, I'll try this TCL brand. But anyway, let's go ahead and figure out what Pokemon we're playing with. In the last time we did Victory Bell. So, well, it was Caterpie, then I re-rolled it. Okay, who are we playing with? Come on. It's always the most fun part, or most tense part. Illumise. Okay, you know what? I think this is good. If I remember correctly, I think this thing has a very good setup move. I believe it gets tail though. Let me look it up. Illumise. Platinum. Let's see, we start with Tackle and Sweet Scent, and then Charm Light. Wait. Oh, this thing doesn't get Tail Glow? Is that only Volbeat that gets it? Oh, darn it. It's only Volbeat that gets it. Those of you wondering, Tail Glow raises your special attack by 3 stages. It is so... or 2 stages in Gen 4. It's so good, like hardly any Pokemon get it. Darn, this is the one that doesn't get the setup move. That sucks. Well, let's see if we have anything else to work with. Let's see. Charm, Moonlight, Quick Attack, Wish. Oh, Rourke is going to be awful. Encore. Hey, Encore. I learned from the Plusle run that don't sleep on Encore in a solo run. Flatter, Helping Hand, then Headbutt, Bug Buzz, and Covet. Yeah, in terms of setup moves, we do get Charge Beam, which is really good, but that's after the 8th gym. And besides that... I'm going to sort these by category. Substitute, Swagger, Sleep Talk, Psych Up. I know Psych Up could be a potential strat. Like, if the opponent was, like, using Swords Dance, I could Psych Up it, but I don't really see a good point in doing that. Oh, God. We get no setup moves until after we beat Volkner. That is horrible. Yeah, we're definitely going to 100% need some form of hidden power. I might actually... get Natural Gift too, and get a bunch of berries, because I think those could come in handy too. Oh, this thing gets growth as an egg move. I can't get, which is sad. But we do get some other good moves here. Ice Punch. Well, let's look at the stats actually first. 47 attack, 73 special attack. You know what's interesting? This thing's stats are actually kind of decent. Sort of well balanced, except for attack. So, Ice Punch isn't going to be as good as I thought. We're going to need to go special. I mean, at least level 41, we get Bug Buzz. Wait, what's our growth rate? Fluctuating. Oh, no. That is bad. Actually, for Rourke specifically, I think this will be great, because I'll level up super quickly for Rourke. But I think in the later part, the game's going to be real rough. But I don't think it'll be too bad in Platinum, just because of the huge abundance of rare candies. What kind of special moves we got? Silverwind, which is like Ancient Power, Charge Beam, Shockwave, Shadow Ball, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Solar Beam, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, Water Pulse. Decent coverage, I'd say. I'm gonna have to look up where a bunch of these TMs are, because some of these I don't even remember where you get them. Honestly, I think most of these physical moves will be straight up kind of pointless. Honestly, I think I might run either Modest or a Timid Nature. Either that or I might run, well, either Modest or Timid. It depends if I want plus speed or plus special attack. Which, honestly, I would probably prefer the plus special attack because if we take a look at the stats, 85 speed is pretty dang good. I don't think we need plus speed. So honestly, I think Modest is going to have to be the way we go. But yeah, like, what level are we going to have to beat Rourke at? I mean, we'll definitely need Charm and Moonlight to stall out the opponent. But then we'll have to knock him out with, like, Quick Attack. Rourke is going to be horrifically bad. Oh, man. But, yeah, other than that, we get access to a whole bunch of TMs. Right, I am actually going to middle-click a bunch of these ones that I don't know where to get them. Solar Beam you have to purchase. I need to look up where Giga Drain is. Hidden Power, I know where that is. Let me look up Water Pulse. Alright, the Silverwind TM is Route 212 South on platform requires bicycle. Okay, that's not bad. And, no, John, no World Tournament stream today. I canceled it since I had to cancel the yesterday stream, so we're doing yesterday's stream today. Alright, so TM19 Giga Drain is in Route 209 requires Surf. Oh, okay, I know where that is. I got that in some other Sinnoh run recently. Alright, and where's Water Pulse? Ravaged Path. Oh, it's that little cave north of Orberd where you get the Rock Tomb TM. You have to go through it to get to Foroma. Requires Surf and Rock Smash, so I would have to backtrack for that. Normally, Water Pulse would be straight up useless, but this thing learns Water Pulse but not Surf. So, what's the Pokemon? Illumise. We're running Illumise. I actually thought this was going to be good, but unfortunately, only Volbeat gets access to the Tail Glow move, which is basically the first version of Nasty Plot. In Gen 5 onwards, it boosts special attack by 3, but in Gen 4 it's by 2, but only Volbeat gets that move. Illumise does not. Oh, thanks, Steve. I think this thing's going to be pretty bad. Like I said, once we beat Volkner, at least we'll have Charge Beam for the League. I don't really think the League is going to be hard. I think going up to the League is going to be rough. Alright, so let's think of a general game plan. Alright, so honestly, I don't even know what level we need to take Rourke on. Like, theoretically, the most consistent would just be Charm, Moonlight, Wish, Quick Attack. That would... Tinted Lens is going to be the ability. Oblivious is... Okay, yeah. Wait, Tinted Lens. That increases not very effective damage, am I correct? Like, I think if the opponent resists it, then it'll deal neutral damage. Or if it's quad resist, it's regular resist. Is that what it is? If so, then Rourke may not be too bad, but I get the feeling I'm still gonna need Encore. Because we're 4 times weak to rock moves. Like, we gotta try and get the opponent to use Stealth Rock turn 1, but honestly, I just don't think that's gonna be a consistent strat. I think the plan would have to be like on the Geodude and the Onix, start off right away with 3 charms, keep my health up, and just slowly chip it down with Quick Attack. But I don't even think we'll have an Illumise as Pure Bug. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. You're right. It is Pure Bug. I actually forgot about that. I, for some reason, thought it was Flying type. I mean, look at it. It's got wings. It should fly. But yeah, definitely... I don't think it'll be too rough. Maybe just 2 charms on each of them. Honestly, maybe we won't need Encore. I'd say at least grind a quick attack, and then we can try Rourke. I'd say level 18 we try Rourke. Alright, so let's think of Gardenia. Gardenia is going to be an absolute joke, I think. We're going to resist all of her moves, and we'll probably end up teaching Return just for better physical coverage. I mean, we can't really learn any TMs on the way up to her. I mean, we don't even get Grass Knot, sadly. Alright, Fantina. Fantina, I may need to use Thief. Just kind of like how we did it with Victory Bell. I think I may just need to use it. I might have to get Substitute as well. Either that or a Rossberry. I could also get the Black Glasses. Actually, no, not Black Glasses. The Dread Plate. I think the Dread Plate is in the Amity Square. Check. Let's see. I have some guides in my Discord server. Platinum section. Let's see. Dark. The Dread Plate's the old chateau. Okay, yeah, we'll need to get that for sure. I'm gonna write that down. Red plus sub. Am I too better than Weedle? Please be joking. You leave the video and have a great stream. Thanks, John. Thanks for the background viewer. Any egg moves to get Silverwind? Sadly, egg moves are banned. I just don't like having to start the game at level 5 with, like, imagine starting with Tackle, Sweet Scent, Bug Buzz. Like, it doesn't really feel good to me to start with an overpowered move unless it naturally gets it. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting, like, every rare candy. The fluctuating growth rate requires the most experience to get to level 100. So, we basically need every single rare candy. Because the amount of experience we need to get to the next level is really going to get screwy. But if I remember something Scott said in one of his other streams, I think he said with fluctuating Pokemon, if you rare candy... I don't know what level this starts at, but I remember he said once you get to a certain point, it's actually good to rare candy on the odd levels. Because for some reason, the odd levels need more experience than the even levels. Yeah, Axe, you'll probably know what the exact trick is. I remember he mentioned it. Alright, so yeah, Thief for Fantina. I will need to write that. Plus, we have best special attacks, so we'll definitely need to think of a good hidden power typing. From level 40 onward, use one candy for the odd levels. Oh, like, do I do it if I need candies or not? So, like, the trick is, like, once I'm level 40, whenever... So, like, if I go from 40 to 41, do I immediately candy to 42? And once I get to 43, immediately to 44, whether I need the levels or not? I mean, that would work in Platinum because of the whole tons of rare candies thing. Alright, so Dread Plate, Substitute, Thief, what else? What's the plan for Maylene? Maylene, I'm gonna probably need to get Hidden Power before Maylene. Well, maybe not, actually, because we do get some special moves we can buy. Like, we can buy Thunder. Honestly, I probably will do that. I don't think going to get Aerial Ace is a good idea. Plus, I really would like to... I don't think we need Hidden Power before her. I don't think this thing's going to be that bad, because Bug does resist fighting, so I think just buying the Thunder TM will be good enough. So I'll write down to buy Thunder. And then for Crasher Wake, Thunder and... What do we do for the Quagsire? Okay, Quag. Let's shot Rock Tomb. Yeah, it's basically just... He's honestly probably going to send it out second. Rock Tomb isn't really going to do too much. Well, the problem is, Dominic, Giga Drain needs Surf. Oh, wait a minute. Solar Beam. We can buy Solar Beam from the Game Corner. Or not Game Corner. From the department store. We can just buy Solar Beam. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, we can just buy Solar Beam. But yeah, I'll write down Solar Beam 2. We'll definitely keep Bug Buzz by level up. That's pretty much our best move. And there are a few TMs I want to go out of the way for. I want to go out of the way for Silver Wind, Thunderbolt, and Water Pulse. Because I think Water Pulse is going to be the answer for Bertha. It is a 2-turn move, but it's better than, like, spamming Bug Buzz. I'm pretty sure the ground type... Actually, no, the ground type doesn't resist Bug, but I'm not sure I'll have level 41 by that point. Double Team is banned until level 100, unless we get it by level up. Which, we do not get it by level up, so the TM for it is banned. Otherwise, that'd be too cheesy. Dab Bug Buzz is better than Super Effective Water Pulse? I guess when you put it that way, well, it could help for Flint, actually. I will get it just for Flint. So then once... Attract could be useful. Can Illumise be male or... Only female? That's actually really good. Because most of the hard opponents use male Pokemon. I think Cynthia's the exception, though. Yes, Attract is in the Amity Square. Yeah, I'll go ahead and write that down. Attract plus Amulet Coin plus Shell Bell. We'll pretty much be getting the Shell Bell most runs. Oh yeah, we'll need to get Roost as well. Because, I mean, that's one of our better healing moves. It's kind of interesting how a non-flying type gets Roost. Its secondary effect of, like, getting rid of your flying typing for that one turn is going to be kind of useless on us. Alright, so, I should backtrack for Giga Drain for sure. And Thunderbolt. We could do the Sunny Day Solar Beam combo. I don't think there's a single fight where I'm going to be spamming Solar Beam. Like, I'm only going to be getting Solar Beam for Quagsire, I think. I don't even know why I'm thinking of getting Giga Drain. Oh, speaking of which, Byron. Byron's the next gym leader we need to plan. Let's see. We don't get fire moves. Our fighting coverage is bad. I should probably sort this by type. Yeah, all of his Pokemon will resist Bug. Again, Tinted Lens. I keep forgetting that. So, Bug Buzz is effectively neutral. Okay, I need to start remembering that. The only time things are going to resist something is if it's a quad resistance. I need to start remembering that. Okay. Brick Break? It's special. This thing's physical attack is way too horrible for Brick Break. Okay, Candace. I think Candace just take to Bug Buzz. I think 3/4 of her team, or no, half of her team is weak to Bug. And the Frostlass will be neutral. Piloswine will be just neutral. Alright, so then Cyrus. Cyrus is going to be frickin' awful. I'll probably need to use almost all my rare candies for Cyrus, because once we beat Volkner, we'll get Charge Beam, and that will be our setup move for the league. Just set up a Charge Beam or two and sweep with whatever special move we want. X, Tinted Lens, Bug Buzz. Good point, we need to get the choice specs. I mean, Axew's just really good thinking of strategies. Also, I'm going to change the time that I start with. I usually have these runs start at midnight. I'm going to have these runs start at 4 a.m. Because it has to be a minimum of 4 a.m. in order to get the choice specs. Like, I want to make sure it's morning time. Actually, I think there's a difference between morning and day. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, but like, girl, like what? Gen 4 the morning. Now that'll give us a... If I wanted to, I could set it to 2 to count for... I should probably set it to 2 a.m. for safety. Alright. And then, yeah, once we get access to Charge Beam, we can probably just go like Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, and Water Pulse for Flint. Oh, write down Water Pulse. Other than that, though, I can't really think of anything else we need to get. Oh, did we get the Silverwind TM? I was really thinking about it, but now that I think even harder, I think Bug Buzz is just going to be straight up better. Like, do we really care about an Omni Boost? I mean, it could help for, like, Cyrus, I believe. Like, part of me wants to get it just for Cyrus, but Tinted Lens is just going to be really good. We could probably Tinted Lens Cyrus's entire team with Choice Spec Bug Buzz, because I don't think anything on his team quad resists. Actually, I believe the Crobat quad resists, so it'll just be a regular resist. But as long as we overlevel him, it should be fine. Alright, well, I think I pretty much wrote everything down. Oh, speaking of which, we never decided if we want Hidden Power or not. And honestly, I don't think we do. Because Tinted Lens is going to make Bug Buzz just really, really good. Honestly, plus Hidden Power takes a long time to grind for. I mean, if this was Diamond and Pearl, I would basically give this thing Hidden Power Ice. And it would have no issues with Rourke, for sure. But yeah, I can't think of anything else I'd want to go out of my way for in terms of TMs and held items. I think the only held items we're really going to need are Amulet Coin, Shell Bell, and Choice Specs. Potentially Silver Powder? Or the Insect Plate? Let me look up where those are. I might get at least that. Let's see. Silver, Impractical, Insect Plate. Right side of the old Chateau building. The Insect and the Dread Plate are nearby there. Oh, that helps. Okay, so now these notes are kind of a mess. So I'm going to sort these in order of when I need to get them. So I'll write a 2 here on my notes, like after I beat the second gym. Get Sub, Insect, Red, and Thief. I'm just writing down everything I need to get after the second gym. And then third gym, I will need Attract, Coin, Shell. I mean, I can get it before the third gym. This is just how I'm writing it down. Don't see anything else I need where... Okay, 4. I will need to get Roost, Thunder, Solar Beam. That's just pretty much it. Alright, and before Wake, nothing I need to get for... And then after I beat Wake, with the ability to use Surf, I need to go get Water Pulse, Thunderbolt, Specs, Giga. We need Giga? Probably not. I think I'm just going to skip that. It's kind of out of the way, too. Can't really think of anything else to add to these. Alright, and then the 8th gym, obviously just Charge Beam. But we'll literally get that. Could Rotom Water Form learn Water HMs? The TM set for all the Rotom forms is the same. The only difference is a singular move by level up. That's basically the only difference. Also, fun fact, in Diamond and Pearl only, the other Rotom forms actually did not have... Oh, here's what. In Diamond and Pearl only, all of the Rotom forms are all electric ghost. They didn't get their type changes until Platinum. Aerial Ace? I'm gonna skip Aerial Ace. Our physical attack is just too horrifically bad. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and set the save file. Yeah, we definitely need to do a bunch of planning, but Rourke is gonna be an absolute pain. But still, on the bright side, at least Tinted Lens will make Quick Attack deal neutral damage. Oh wait, that's the Victory Bell ROM. I like to just have a ROM loaded, just so the stream looks better. Might see the Ghost Battler. I think that's a time of day thing. I don't think it's a random chance. I'm pretty sure that's based on the time. Nature would probably be Rash. I was thinking Modest, but since we need to use physical attack for Rourke, yeah, I think should be Rash. That is a cool Mightyena sprite. Aerial Ace would not be good for Maylene, no. Just because of our physical attack. Like, here's the thing. We have 80... I think it's like 85 special attack, but 47 physical attack. I'd be better off using Thunder. Besides, Aerial Ace is pretty dang out of the way. It's 73. Oh. I'm still kind of upset this isn't the one that gets Tail Glow. I usually get great RNG luck. Yeah, I wish I can do that sometimes, but I ain't Ike the Killer, that's for sure. Yeah, like I said earlier, in terms of Hidden Power, I think I will just skip Hidden Power. That way we can use our money for vitamins. Because I can't really get a Game Corner TM and vitamins at the same time. It's kind of hard. Need to put out good karma? Alright, I'll try that. Yeah, this battle here is never counted in my time. Because I always start my timer after I load my save file at the first opportunity I get to save. And fortunately, I don't get to save until after this fight's over. So this fight's never counted. It's kind of like the Zigzagoon encounter, or Poochyena encounter from Ruby and Sapphire. For secret training for money farming. I mean, we can always do that, but I really can't think of a useful hidden power typing. We get a ton of special coverage, which is kind of surprising. Electric, Grass, Shadow Ball, and Water Pulse. That's... Alright, now just open up PK Hex and edit the stats. Alright, so we will run Rash Nature, plus special attack minus special defense, ability Tinted Lens. And our hidden power typing will be hidden power dark, therefore perfect stats. Probably level 18. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I know for a fact I should at least make sure I have quick attack first. And I may as well get damage rounding while I'm at it. But honestly, the fluctuating growth rate might actually be useful in this one instance here. And the only reason is because if we have to grind for Rourke anyway, I think erratic would actually be far worse for us, fluctuating. But yeah, so basically the rare candy strat, starting at level 40, whenever we get to an odd level, immediately use a rare candy. Actually, is that correct? So wait, so as soon as I get to 40, do I immediately candy to 41, then train to 42, candy to 43? Or is that the other way around? Like, I get to level 41, then I candy to 42, train in the even levels, candy the odd levels. Okay. Even training. Even training. Even training. Okay. That's not really a good rhyme, but it's the best I got. Alright, let's go ahead and edit this overlay here. It's in lens. Crash. I better refresh the overlay just in case. Alright, I guess I'll make an over-under. Looking at Platinum leaderboard, what's a good over-under? Let's see. Bulbasaur is my worst so far. That thing had 80 resets. Oh my god. I mean, sure sounds like it. I don't think this is... I think this might be equivalent to Plusle. Because I know Plusle, once I beat Gardenia, Plusle was able to get access to some really good moves. But the difference was, Plusle was medium fast, so training to Rourke was even worse. I think it might be a tiny bit better, but I'm going to put the over-under at 235, I think. Alright, let's get started. Okay, got my notes already. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, definitely do all the training possible. And we really don't need to worry about any sort of EV training because our speed is super good. Because I think just like Heart Gold, there will be some runs where it's important to EV train speed. The fastest thing in this game is 156, but in Heart Gold the fastest is 190. Honestly, it's not as important. Oh yeah, I already thought ahead of that, Axua. I already wrote down Thief in my notes. Yeah, I wrote down in my notes here, after I beat the second gym, get Substitute, Thief, Insect Plate, and Dread Plate. And of course, throughout the whole run, I am getting every single rare candy. As soon as I get to level 41, I'll immediately use one rare candy on all the odd levels. And I'll basically keep doing that until Cyrus. And I think once I get to the final Cyrus fight, I'll just dump load them all at once and just use all of them. Hey, guess what? We have another sweet scent user. I know it's not faster than just running around, but it's still pretty cool. Honestly, I think it'd be more useful for water encounters. Like, part of me really wishes in my Emerald runs I had an HM user with Sweet Scent, because the encounter rate in that water in Petalburg is really low. Right, there's the Starly. Hey, it has a Yachi Berry. I mean, we're not weak to ice, but if we were, I would equip that. Obadoof, where are you? There you are. I should probably heal, I think. Because youngster Tristan with his level 5 Starly is pretty terrifying. Because that thing has Tackle, Growl, and Quick Attack. He likes to use Quick Attack a lot. And also, there is a niche use for Sweet Scent. We can actually use Sweet Scent to make Tackle more accurate because it lowers the opponent's evasion. So it's like an opposite of Double Team, but for the opponent. Technically, we could use Sweet Scent in combination with Thunder. But the problem is, that's a per Pokemon basis. I would have to do it every time. That's not really a good idea. I say that as I missed a Tackle. Awesome. I don't believe I have a potion. Oh god, that was kind of close. Oh yeah, Charm is going to be one of the best moves for Rourke. My plan for Rourke is to use like 3 Charms on each of his Pokemon, and just spam Quick Attack and occasionally use Moonlight. I'm also just defeating every wild Pokemon I come across. Nice crit. There's Charm. I'm gonna get that to sell for money. I should probably defeat these Bidoof trainers, I think. Yeah, I think I should. In Diamond and Pearl, it's these 2 kids that give you hidden power. They don't give hidden power. I believe they just give a potion. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I did not know they use potions in battle. Alright, I'm not fighting the other kid. You know, technically, if I wanted to, for some really bad runs, like if there's ever a first stage I have to do where I have to EV train to the max, I could actually just get the Old Rod and just fight wild Magikarps. Charm could help against Mars, that is true. I'll definitely hold on to it for a bit. Alright, I am not going to bother getting Quick Claw. Our speed is pretty good. It's also a good thing that the Chimchar here doesn't have Ember yet. And this isn't a thing unique to Chimchar. At this point in the game, the rival does not have any of the stab moves on Chimchar. Just because I guess they thought it'd be too hard. Ah, take that. -6 attack. Nice crit. Hey, Annie. Alright, I need to be careful about this guy, because this kid has a Cricketot with Bide, and it likes to go for it. Oh yeah, in this game, Bide is a priority move. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm just gonna have to take the blackout. If Pidoof ends up winning this, then I'll have to treat it as a blackout. But fortunately, I don't have to do that. I mean, it's still a blackout. Did you have to restart some ones or... no. During the random streams, it usually takes 25 to 30 minutes just to plan the run. Because it's random. I mean, this was also a first stage, too. It really wasn't that straightforward. We had to think of a plan. Honestly, one of the parts I like about the random solo run streams is, we all have to work together to figure out the plan for the game. Unfortunately, EV Training Center is quite slow due to the fact that Macho Brace is locked behind a Honey Tree Pokemon you have to show. Where's the Honey Tree? Where's the Macho Brace in this game? Yeah, it's not like Heart Gold where you can just trade a Drowsy to get a Machop that's holding one. I mean, at least it ain't Fire Red and Leaf Green where it's locked behind 30 Pokemon. It's basically the equivalent of leftovers, plus you have to beat Giovanni, and at that point, it's pointless. I'm gonna backtrack to these people. I need to heal at the center. Astorian, Diamond, and Pearl, you need all 3 different forms of Baneri. In Platinum, it's either gender of Combi. Okay, those are both bad. Also, I remember Alex told me this trick. This girl up here gives a Dusk Ball. And since it's nighttime, it can be very, very good. Or in a cave, we can use this for the Geodude. I will actually use it for the Geodude. Actually, I should have saved that for the Psyduck, now that I think about it. Because the Psyduck is the one that's harder to catch. Oh well. Dust Ball strats from Gen 5. Actually, technically, it must have started in Gen 4. Oh, look at that. Tinted lens. You know, I will say, if Illumise had to do Pokemon Fire Red, it wouldn't really be too bad. Because, well, I don't think Tinted Lens existed as an ability yet. But yeah, I need to start remembering that the Dust Ball should be for the Psyduck. Because I think when I got the Dust Ball, I remember someone in the stream chat did the math on it. and said that Psyduck with a Dust Ball, it was like a 99.7% chance. I need to start remembering that. Alright, so now I need to go fight those two Picnicker Camper trainers in the Orberg Gate, and then go catch a Psyduck. Yeah, it can be. You could also just use it to find HM users, but it's honestly just slower than just wandering around. Like, especially in caves. But I think for, like, surfing on water, I think Sweet Scent actually would be better, because they artificially lower the encounter rates in water. But otherwise, it'd be too overwhelming. Here, I'll do it for a little bit for fun. Hey. Alright, I don't want to use Tackle on it. The only time Sweet Scent might be useful is for the Horde EV training in Gen 6. Pretty much, I guess. Alright, now we're gonna go train in the grass up here until level 18. Honestly, probably level 17, because we can always just get the 17 to 18 level off of the gym trainer. So just train to 17. Plus Ponyta are here. Little sad, unfortunate thing is in Platinum version, there are no Ponyta that spawn on that route to the right of Eterna City. Because I remember there were Ponyta up there, and I tried to go there and, like, train before Gardenia. But apparently, in Platinum version, the Ponyta are down here, but they're up there in Diamond and Pearl. So in Diamond and Pearl, if I ever need to train for Gardenia, that route will have the Ponytas. But in Platinum, tough luck to me. Macho Brace is after the 6th gym. Oh, that's not useful. Honestly, I feel like X and Y is going to be one of those games where most Pokemon would want to EV train speed. I mean, not like hardcore EV train, but like just be conscious of like what trainers give what kinds of EV. Honestly, I think the next time where we do a week of X and Y, I'll probably look at all of the optional trainers on each route and figure out which ones give good EVs for what stat. And I could make a guide out of it. Like, hey, if you need attack EVs on this route, fight these 2 trainers. Darn. I would only really do it probably up to the 2nd or 3rd gym or something. Because there will come a point where... Actually, I think in order to make true sense of it, we have to know, like, how many EVs we'll get in a minimum battles run. So I'd probably need to do, like, either something really powerful, where I can just minimum battle everything, or just look at every minimum trainer, and I guess, like, I don't know, like, have a calculator on the side and be like, okay, this is the only mandatory trainer, so we'll have this and this. Like, stuff like that. Not the early game. Usually around the mid to late game is when the Warrens show up. I mean, there are some early game trainers that are scary. There's Rising Star Paulette before Ambra Town, I believe it is called. She has an Axew and a Pancham and something else. Generally pretty tough. Quick attack. Yeah, I'll only worry about making that kind of guide once we get close to X and Y week. I don't think we'll be close to that for a couple months. And Quick Attack still doesn't do much. But I mean, there is one bright side. Roark's Geodude does not have Defense Curl. The overlay glitched out. It says Swagger. I can tell you that is not Swagger. I kind of thought I would have gained more levels than this. Yeah, I think I might have to go train in the grass some more. I don't think so. I mean, at least Rourke's Geodude will get me to 18. Kind of upset I wasted that potion, honestly, because I'm like 2 HP from max. So I guess I'll just heal. I might actually pause it, actually. Just in case I have to blackout train. But if I do, I should probably spend my money. I'm not gonna sell this, what's it called? What's that valuable? Stardust. Stardust. I'm not gonna sell the Stardust. I don't know why I keep blanking out on name. Okay, start immediately with a charm. 3 charms. 6 damage per. Nice. I think, okay, so yeah, Moonlight is always half, so don't use it unless I'm in yellow bar. You've got to be kidding. Hey, alright. 18. Charm. 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 It's only doing 2 damage. Fortunately, we're only at -2 defense, but that could easily... I almost reset, but I should just take the blackout. Dude, that Onyx crit me. Yeah, you can probably see what the plan is. Okay, that is ridiculous. I'm gonna let you kill me. That is ridiculous. Yeah, just Aerodactyl Rourke, pretty much. Actually, I wouldn't call this Aerodactyling Rourke. I think to Aerodactyl a fight is when you have to save in front of him and keep resetting until you win. I think if you're blackout training, it's not really Aerodactyl. Oh my god, I cannot believe that happened twice. Dude, quit doing that. He's critting me before I even get basic setup. If you're wondering why not just use a Moonlight, I am very limited on Moonlight PP. I can't afford a crit that early. Like, that was ridiculous. Alright, honestly, that thing's already doing 2 damage, so there's no point in continuing. Okay, it did like 6. I should probably use another charm. There we go. Only 2 charms. A third charm makes no difference. Alright, fortunately, I don't have any Screeches. I think he will start using Screech once he runs out of Rock Throws, though. Alright, I'm going to use another one of these just so I can get to the Cranidos at full health. Doesn't have a rock move, though, so that's good. Charm. 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 Plus, this thing's defense stat is not as good. Okay. Once we actually get past the Geodude without a... Once we get no crits, this fight's essentially easy. Alright, gotta get my HM users back. Better heal first. Alright, I only have 1,600, but I do have a couple of things I can sell, because I do need to buy repels. Rest of the money on repels. Air Dactyl is like throwing yourself at an opponent waiting to get lucky. Blackout training is throwing yourself at an opponent until you get strong enough to overcome it without resetting. Yeah, that's the difference. I still have no idea if this repel is worth getting or not. I mean, it essentially gives me my repel back. I really don't know. Also, can anyone take 137 and divide it by 2.5? I'm kind of curious if return is stronger than quick attack now. I haven't memorized the threshold for quick attack. I know 170 is better than headbutt. And I'm poisoned. Okay. 54, which 137 is roughly 54. Okay, so it is better than quick attack, so I should get rid of it. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're going to be having any speed problems. And the Roserade has 49 speed, and we're almost about to outspeed the Roserade. So I don't really think we need to worry about that. I mean, I know I had an antidote, but... The good thing there aren't mandatory early game ghost types. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. That. And this. And one of these. Oh yeah, so the effective plan for Mars, I think just hold on to a Pecha Berry, because I don't think we're going to one-shot the Zubat. And then on the Perugly, it is going to turn one Fake Out, but we can just go ahead and use a Charm on it. And this is a banger. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna equip a Pecha Berry. I feel like they could have a Ghost type in the first gym, at least in modern games. Obviously not an entire Ghost gym, but like a Phantom seems reasonable. I think the reason they don't is because even to this day, most Pokemon generally start with normal type moves. So I guess they figured that'd be too hard. Oh, that is scary, kind of scary. If that second one If that second one didn't miss, I would have been poisoned. Also, it was a very good thing I crit that. I literally have only one return left, and I don't remember if she uses potions or not. I don't think she does, but I think I would have been fine. Also, I think I'm going to go back and heal at this center first, just because of how low on PP I am. Because I don't want to take the chance that I accidentally encounter an optional trainer. You have got to be kidding. Okay, this game hates me. I literally just healed and then I got burned. And I almost died because of it. That's one of the reasons fighting that camper is kind of scary, but whenever I need experience, I really like to fight him because Ponyta have really high XP. I have infinite respect to Legends Arcs for making status conditions disappear once you leave battle. Huh, I don't know why they didn't keep that throughout the other games, like Scarlet and Violet. Oh, that Pachirisu is using Bide. Uh-oh. Oh my... God damn it. I really hate Pachirisu, girl. I just hate how I'm paired with such a weak Chansey. There we go. The reason they didn't keep it was because the reason they hadn't Legends, because all statuses were limited time, so they could expire. Huh. Also, I'm pretty sure if you're with Cheryl, I think it is, but while it is a tiny bit harder, I believe it is faster to fight them both at the same time, because you get to keep all the experience too. Oh my god, that Burmy. Dude, every time I choose to go for the Burmy, it's always using Protect. There we go. One thing they absolutely should have kept, though, was Frostbite. It was an Ice-type status condition that could actually happen. Honestly, one thing I wish they kept was mass releasing Pokemon all at once. Like, you can just select, and then just select multiple, release all. Like, that is something I wish they kept. Like, if you were trying to, like, hatch, like, a shiny or something, and you have, like, 500 baby Dratinis, you just release them. I usually would just use them for trade. Like, if I had a bunch of babies, then I would just go ahead and just trade them away. But I would mostly either get junk or hacked Pokemon. But honestly, I don't really mind the hacked Pokemon because I get myself a free Master Ball. Also, when you're saying yes or no to this guy, I believe saying yes is faster because there's less text, but I don't know this for sure. Alright, so after the second gym, I need to get Substitute, Thief, Insect Plate, Dread Plate. Plus the rare candy, too. I'm not going to fight the trainers to the east, though, because those trainers aren't really the best. One of them is a hiker. I don't think I need it. A lot of stuff from PLA they should have removed was stuff they originally had to do the difference in gameplay. They thought it wasn't needed. As you can probably guess, Game Freak is pretty... Yeah, some of their choices aren't really the best. I do wish they kept it, though. It says I have present. And I'm paralyzed again. I do have a cherry berry, though. I'm going to save it for Gardenia. Encore. This is going to be more useful than Sweet Scent. I've learned this from the Plusle run. Don't sleep on Encore. It can get the opponent to do really stupid stuff. I mean, I understand why it was in Legends. I guess they probably thought, like, most people really wouldn't use that feature. But it still would have been nice. I don't have an ether, so I'm gonna have to go heal my returns back. 4 blackouts? Yeah, they were on the rock gym leader. Funnily enough, 3 of the blackouts... Actually, one of the blackouts was on a random youngster with a cricket tot and a Zubat. And the other 3 blackouts were on Rourke. Because all those blackouts on Rourke was because he crit me. I forgot to equip the cherry berry. Encore. Nice. Leech Seed. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, I think I just need to reset that. That was way too horrible. I would prefer it if it had, like, turned one Safeguard. I need to pay attention to when the Encore wears out, though. Because when the Encore wears out, you can actually use Encore again. Magically. You know what? I'm going to Encore it into that. And then I can probably Encore the Roserade into using Stun Spore. I mean, yes, it'll be annoying, but at least it can't attack. There we go. Also, look at that. I literally used all 20 returns. That's how tight on PP I was. Did you pick up Thief? Not yet. You need Cut in order to get Thief. But I will be getting it now, though. Yeah, that was really, really tight with the power points. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go get substitute the dread plate and the insect plate first. There's the insect plate. Alright, the dread plate is in one of these rooms. I don't remember which room it was in, though. Nope, no Gus Butler. Big Pearl. Hey, I can sell that for money and get more repels. There it is. Yeah, the Dread Plate is going to boost the power of Dark-type moves by 20%, and Insect Plates for bug moves. Honestly, I think the Dread Plate is going to be mostly useful for Fantina. Because we could just use Thief and spam Dread Plate. Either that, or if we make sure we're not holding a held item, we could just steal the Citrus Berry, which I might honestly just do that first. Alright, I'm not going to teach any of my new moves yet, because I think this moveset will still be useful for Jupiter. I think I at least want Substitute, though. Because maybe I could substitute into Smokescreen. What's not useful anymore? Honestly, I don't think... No, I want... I think I can get rid of Charm. No. I think just get rid of Encore. I can at least use Charm on the Skunk Tank. Oh my. Reset. I am not dealing with that crit. Why you pick up Geodude? For strength and rock, not for, it's for rock climb. Literally just rock climb. Dang, when I actually used a substitute, it crit me. This is definitely a unique moveset. Plus, at least the substitute blocks crits. And I just got smoke screened. Oh god. Come on. There we go. Second try. Yeah, Charm and Moonlight go really good together. You know, it's also a shame that our attack stat isn't as good, because we can actually get some of the elemental punching. But it'd be very out of the way, though. Alright, I actually will go in the Wayward Cave and get the rare candy, because I feel like this Pokemon's going to need every rare candy. I mean, the Wayward Cave Candy's pretty out of the way, especially since we cannot learn Earthquake. But that's fine, though. We'll probably need a super high level for the endgame anyway. Whoa, that was really clumsy. Also, I think for Thief, I think I can teach over Charm. Charm really isn't going to be that useful for the Ghost Gym. Would find the match card could be worth it for the level since they become a team of Gyarados. You mean for the Versus Seeker? Going all the way... I'm assuming you're talking about the ones right before Sunny Shore City? I would fight those guys, but a run would have to be extremely desperate, because most playthroughs generally use all their rare candies before Cyrus. Because it's Cyrus specifically that's usually the hardest person in the run. Yeah, I found that on a map. There's actually a Stardust there. Alright, I don't need to get Earthquake, I can just get out. You know what's really convenient? When they introduced the Poke Radar in this game, most routes generally have at least one massive grass patch. You can do the Poke Radar chaining a lot easier. Nice. I thought most random farm because I grew up in Johto, and to be honest, it worked out very well. I don't even try to stop by that guy. He only has a singular Onyx. Okay, yeah, so Return does better damage than Thief. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. I know how that happened. Here's the one problem. Why... Oh my god, Bidoof. Alright, so here's what I have to do to make sure this run's still legit. I'm gonna have to go back to the nearest Pokemon Center and treat it as a blackout. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Or maybe I could just black out on a wild Meditite? Do you ever play as Mewtwo as a run sometimes? I actually did do Mewtwo in Platinum, like last year, I think. It's probably in my Platinum solo run playlist. Oh well, that works. So unfortunately, that Onyx trainer is now defeated, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. That trainer's not even required to beat the game. Darn it. Also, neat little thing, most of the trainers on this bridge give speed EVs. There's a bunch of Ponytas, Pikachus, Starlies, Staravia. I'm just upset I have to try and get past those hikers again. Alright, at least I got past them again. I probably should have saved before this person, though. But yeah, plus on that Onyx, I couldn't just use Moonlight because the Sandstorm was active, and Sandstorm actually makes Moonlight only heal a quarter. What's the plan for Cynthia's Spiritomb? Oh, the League is going to be easy. We'll have Charge Beam. That's going to be our setup move, but we don't get any setup move until after we beat the final gym. So, yeah, at least once we get to the League, it'll be easy. Alright, so I also need to get the Shell Bell, Amulet Coin, and the Attractium. I do not know how to get the Attractium in Platinum, just because the Amity Square is different. Also, I could get the Spooky Plate here if I wanted to use Shadow Ball, but I'm probably not going. Alright, I think I have to enter from the other side. Yeah, I think I have to go onto the other side in order to get attract. Hello, Kyle. Spiritomb is so bad, it's not a problem, really, but that's mostly because Cynthia doesn't really teach it any status moves. It has some pretty weird attacks. Yeah, on her team in Gen 5, it mainly likes to use Fuse Ray and Double Team a lot. There it is. Okay. Also, fun fact, this is actually a miniature map of Sinnoh. Alright, we're definitely going to have a lot of PP problems in this gym, so we'll need to make sure we have an ether for Fantina. Actually, we get access to a lot of PP ups. I might, ahead of time, just use a singular PP up on Thief. I know it's kind of a waste, but I feel like I need to. Circle. Nice. Oh, what is that? Come on, what is that? A sun. Damn it. No Shadow Ball? I can't really think of a use for Shadow Ball. I guess just the Psychic Gym. That's pretty much it, but we'll have Bug Buzz. I believe this is Star. No. No, it's the Sun. Yep. I need to start memorizing where those are. Also, I think I may need to go for... I'm not going to go for Dreadplate right away, I think. I think stick to the Shell Bell for now. Yeah, Spiritomb nowadays is only weak to Fairy. Fairy was probably introduced, 1, to nerf Dragon types, and 2, give Spiritomb and Sableye weaknesses. That's not good. I mean, then again, Duskull is very tanky. Oh, that thing has pressure? Oh, no. Well, I did enter this fight with only 8 PP, so I should probably try this again. Yeah, I should have used an ether. I have no idea. Does this thing have pressure? Oh no, levitate. Oh, I guess the only reason I thought it did was because I didn't have full PP, which is honestly just on me. But yeah, honestly, I don't think the Dread Plate would have made a difference on this Duskull, but the crit certainly did. Alright, this thing doesn't really have a good move for me, except Confuse Ray. That thing crit? Dude. Man, this thing keeps losing to crits. A ton. But yeah, definitely the PP up on Thief was absolutely needed. I'm kind of surprised they didn't break the sub. Okay. Oh my... I don't think this is winnable. I literally don't have enough power points. Maybe if I use the Dread Plate? I think I may need to use the Dread Plate. I think I might need the extra boost in damage. Yeah, that is a pretty funny Gen 2 thing, Kyle. Oh, seriously? Shadow Sneak? My special defense dropped. Twice. Okay, that was retarded. Alright, but yeah, I think Dreadplate has to be the strat. Because we need more thieves for the Mismagius, and Dreadplate's the only way to do it. Plus, in general, like, just her constantly healing that Duskull is annoying as heck. Hey, a crit. Okay, that helps. I'm gonna preemptive Moonlight. Oh my god, I hate this thing. This is horrible. Dominic, don't tell me what to do. Nah, they would have done that a long time ago, if that was the case. They're a lot more, relaxed with what words you can use. And still get monetized for it. They're not like the old days. I think you might need to be full HP for the Mismagius. Well, the problem is, Axu, if I don't get lucky with crits or use the Dread Plate, I literally don't have any more thieves. But Axu, it doesn't always do that. There were times I got to the Mismagius at full health, it used Confuse Ray once, and then used Shadow Ball. It's not a foolproof strat with this thing. I tried. Use Thief to steal the Citrus Berry? Potentially. Oh my god, these... Alright, let's try not equipping an item at all. Let's just steal the Citrus Berry. See if that helps. Don't tell me to and they get aggravated or mad. I wasn't really mad. Dude, stop using Shadow Sneak. Sub? I am in... Oh, damn it. I used return by mistake. Yeah, this is true Aerodactyling right here. I mean, it's pretty much the best way to do it. Dude, stop shadow sneaking. It's literally taking more of my HP when it does that. You know what sucks about that? I know for a fact she was out of super potions. And I still ran out of that was my last thief. Dude, like, I really wish there was another PP up. But I don't think there is. You know what's interesting? I've never once seen Haunt... Okay, I was gonna say I've never seen it use Hypnosis. And then it finally did. Alright, sub. Ah. I got a special defense drop. Magical Leaf, okay. This is horrible. I hate this so much. Honestly, I don't think there's any other ideas that could work. I just need to get lucky. Like, literally nothing else will work. Level 28 might not be enough. Probably not. Ugh. I really hate getting this many resets just to end up using rare candies. I really hate doing that. Alright, I'm just gonna get to 30. Ladder. No, that's horrible. That's gonna raise the opponent's special attack and confuse itself. Like, I don't want it to hit me for more Shadow Ball damage. That's horrible. Swagger would be good. Is there a way to get it to use Will-O-Wisp? It generally likes to at near full health. Honestly, I never considered using Moonlight while behind a substitute. There we go. Yeah, I was basically just underleveled by like 2 levels. Seriously, I hate the fact I got that many resets just to end up using 2 rare candies. Still, this is a one play thing. I am not doing a second playthrough of this. Even at level 30, that fight still sucks. And the thing is, Attract wouldn't have even worked anyway. The Mismagius is male. Or it's female. Alright, so from here to the 4th gym, I need Roost, Thunder, and Solar Beam. Oh, gee. Oop. RNG manipulation's a possibility. Well, you let me know how I do that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is bad. I guess Blackout Train? Wait a minute. I should really be holding the shell bell now. There's no reason to not have a held item anymore. Barry's dad didn't leave him. He works the battle tower. So you're saying, like, whenever my dad would go to work, he's leaving me? Is that how it works? Fuck. Okay, this thing is having hard spots that I never even figured would be hard spots. Just sucks. I have to rely on a stupid return that's not even a good base power with bad attack. And an Intimidate on top of it. If only there were ways to get white herbs. Dude, Blackout training's not even consistent. I think I have to literally go train in the grass. Oh my god. Yeah, and for those of you wondering, you cannot head south yet, because there are some people blocking the way. I think you have to have Pastoria on a map first, in order to get down there. Well, at least there's occasional B-barrels here. You know, fun fact, when I first started running Platinum, this was what I caught instead of Psyduck. And Geodude. Because that thing could learn everything. I mean, at least Bidoof gives special attack. Okay, Poison Point is annoying. Hey, this grass is really good for special attack EVs, so I guess that's one bright side. What's even the best level to reattempt the rival at? I think I might train to 32 and Candy to 33. Also, B-Barrel give attack, which is okay. Man, I just can't clear my throat today. Nope. Not 32 yet. But yeah, the fact that it hits me with an Intimidate on top of that, my attack is basically a third of my special attack. Alright, I'm gonna rare candy right now. I know it's not in tune with Axius saying, like, train on the even levels, candy on the hard levels, but he did say himself that only applies once you're past level 40. But the thing is, like, next time I fight the rival, I will literally have, like, Thunder and Thunderbolt, or that Staravia. Like, he's not even going to be hard in future fights, I don't think. Basically, when I'm forced to use a bad powered return. Alright, back to the Blackout grind. Oh, that was a good crit. Oh. I don't even know what this fight looks just as bad as Fantina. It honestly worked. Oh. Oh, come on. The reason it knocked me out was because of Blaze. Like, even crits aren't helping. They give the impression that they do. He barely has attack, thought it was HP. I actually thought it gave speed, because Bidoof gives speed. How often am I going to keep critting that thing? Come on, spam Leer. Come on, you know you want to. I hate this game. The one time I actually get past the Monferno, he burned me. I could have just used Moonlight on Weasel and I would have won. That is so stupid. Honestly, it's a pretty interesting strat, actually using Moonlight behind a substitute. Not something I've ever thought of before, but it actually does come in handy. Oh my god. No, 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 not like this. Not like this. Oh. I should have just used the substitute. Well, that's a double reason not to do a second run of this. I gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure those joggers fight you during the morning. Also, at least coming up, we can actually get Roost, which is a way better healing move than Moonlight. This run's cursed. I guess so, yeah. Oh. Yeah, this I might actually teach immediately. Because healing moves are just super important. Oh yeah, it's got 10 PP, way better than Moonlight. The doof is HP. Oh. Never mind then. Man, you must be very far behind in the stream. Oh. Oh god. Bronzor Shieldon trainer. Oh no. I mean, Tinted Lens can only help me so much here. Left for a minute. Oh. Okay, that Shieldon quad resists, so I need to use... Thief is bad. Okay, return, even though it's quad regular resisted, it's still better. Also, there's effectively no more use for Thief or Substitute. So I'm going to end up teaching Thunder in its place. I may say, why not teach Shockwave? I think we may need the raw damage better. Okay, Dennis. A good thing we have Thief for Dennis. Yeah, if I use Roost behind the Substitute, it'll get me back to full health and the opponent might end up using bad moves. I thought Dennis was a bird keeper. Yeah, he can be anything. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, Dennis wasn't as bad as I thought. But yeah, over Substitute and Thief, I'm going to be teaching Solar Beam and Thunder. In Thunder, we're going to hold on to until we get Thunderbolt after Crash or Wake. I really, really hate how Leech Seed can transfer to the next Poke. Alright, at least Thief should one-shot Ralts. Yeah. It is powerful, yeah, which is why we're getting it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go buy it. Alright, I've got some goodies to sell. I don't want that, or that, or that, or that. Okay, one copy of Thunder, one copy of Solar Beam. I don't think you ever did, no. Alright, Thunder. And Solar Beam. Raikou at Discharge, Thunder, Light Clay, and Dual Greens. Nice. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in the rubber room with the rats. Sounds fun. Dang it. Fly, stealing, double team, and spikes. Wow, you're cheating. Kenny, you cheater. Why would you use double team? You cheater. Alright, just for that, I'm gonna be using Thunder on Heracross. Because the battle tower also cheats? Okay, that's a fair point. The only way to beat cheaters is to cheat yourself. Okay, you're good. Okay, so the basic plan for Maylene, we pretty much resist almost all of our moves, besides like the occasional Rock Tomb. Thunder, one shot. A choke. I am impressed with how many Thunders I've been hitting. Yep, Maylene just needed Thunder. And this is basically the plan for Wake as well. Thunder, his Gyarados and Floatzel, and Solar Beam the Quagsire. There it is. You know, my memory's still kind of foggy on this, but I remember, I think I did find the level 100 Magikarp as a kid. I remember I was fishing in that area, and I did find an extremely high level Magikarp. I don't remember if it was 100 or if it was like in the 70s or 80s, but I definitely encountered one that was a super high level once. I don't know why they made Heatran a gendered Pokemon, even though it's a legendary. It really doesn't make any sense. Not normal for them to do that. I mean, it's usually normal for them to either be genderless or be only one or the other. But not like it can either be that or that. Really weird. Then Headbutt, absolutely. Yeah, I have no idea why they did that. Because reasons. Pretty much. Oh, right. Technically, I don't have to withdraw my HM users again until Pastoria, but I may as well just get them now. It's weird. You can breed Manaphy to get Fione, but Fione can't breed. It's so strange. Also, we remember from the Victory Bell run, this is the last mandatory trainer that has a Drifloon or Drifblim. Not like it matters for this thing anymore. Okay, that was just bad. I don't think it would give us the full power plant. The entire game takes place in one giant city. Okay, this guy with the 6 grass types, this would be really good training for me. Alright, so just trying to remember what axe you said. It said starting level 40, train on the even levels, rare candy on the odd levels. So I basically should get pretty much every rare candy. I mean, I don't know why people are complaining about the fact it's like all in one city. I've seen it like the map of it, the map of what Lumio City will look like. The place looks absolutely enormous. In fact, I am going to go in here and get the rare candy. I'm curious what this tells you. Wow, this guy went from giving you the defog HM and Diamond and Pearl to a singular blue shard. Oh, actually, I don't know if you're still here, but you may need to edit the blue shard guide. I don't know if you took into account the fact that that guy gives you one. But just in case you didn't, there you go. Man, I cannot wait to completely dunk on the rival again. But before I do that, though, I need to go get the other rare candy. There it is. Alright, we're going to completely dunk on the rival now. Just because of having access to Thunder. Take that, you dumb bird. And you... Oh. Take that, you dumb monkey. I'm still surprised I actually lived a blaze-boosted flame wheel. Yeah, we will use Thunderbolt as soon as we get Surf. I don't want to rely on Thunder for... I sometimes forget that Lava Plume isn't a common fire move and it's mostly just Typhlosion. You know what's funny? I just realized about Typhlosion. Think of the fact that so far, both of the Legends games have all the Johto starters. Chikorita and Totodile are in Legends ZA, and Cyndaquil was in Legends Arceus. Wonder if they're trying to tell us something. But I am glad, though, they're giving Tepig some up. Actually, who I'll be picking as my starter. Which is stupid to do foreshadowing. Dude, they reference the future material all the time. Like, remember in Gen 6 there was a strange souvenir, and it was hinting towards Gen 7? Like, why do you think in Diamond and Pearl, in Platinum, they literally have Jasmine give you Waterfall? Like, a Johto gym leader of all people. Because they were hinting at a Johto remake coming. The reason they did it. To do good foreshadowing. Are you saying that wasn't good foreshadowing? Also, it looks like the, it looks like, well, I guess the Floatzel is going to have speed us either way, but it doesn't really have a super effective move. And Floatzel has really bad special defense. Like its worst stat. So that to you is not good foreshadowing? Wow. Now the Psyduck missed foreshadowing because it's from... Okay. Okay, that was actually a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. But still, that's good foreshadowing, yet Jasmine giving you Waterfall isn't? Are you saying it's bad because it's too obvious? Okay, so now we're at level 40. So Axew said starting at this level, whenever I get to an odd level, immediately use Rare Candy. No, it's bad because last time Jasmine appeared, she was like 5 pixels, so they looked nothing alike. No, they still looked kind of alike. And they talk the same way, too. Like, Jasmine always stutters. Bug Buzz, finally. Okay, I think I can get rid of Solar Beam. That's my new spamming move. I'm going to be using all my PP-ups on it right now. Also, we're at level 41 now, so I should use 1 Rare Candy to get to 42. Just ignore the levels that are odd numbers, because it's bad for training. Alright, I'm gonna put Bug Buzz in slot 1. Once I get to Veilstone, for the Galactic Hideout, I haven't done much optional training to where I can't use vitamins, but I could buy some. I'll probably just end up buying calcium. Maybe as a backup, maybe iron. Also, I don't, like I said a million times, I don't care if Scott and Alex skip defog. I do not want Bug Buzz to be 60% accurate. Besides, I have those items I can just sell for vitamins. Technically, it wasn't a waste. But finally, things are starting to turn. Oh, you know, fun fact. This is another Diamond and Pearl glitch. In Diamond and Pearl only, in the rain, Thunder had a 30% chance to bypass Protect. Really strange how that was coded. And I think it only applied to Thunder. I don't think it applied with Blizzard in Hail. Maybe it did? I don't know. In Gen 2, Jasmine's orange. Gen 4, Jasmine's a normal human. Base, though, Thunder sucks. Well, Thunder is still a very good move. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when used blindly, pretty much. Also, it's 7:05 a.m. in-game, so it did apply to Blizzard and Hail. Oh, okay. So I guess it only applied to the type of moves that can skip accuracy checks depending on weather. I don't think there's any of those things for Sandstorm. I don't think there's a move that skips accuracy in Sandstorm, so I think it was just Thunder and Blizzard. Actually, this has nothing to do with the glitch, but I've read that I think this was starting Gen 4 or some later gen. If you use Fly, then Twister and Thunder ignore accuracy check. They'll just hit you anyway. Oh my god. How's the run going? Can I suggest Gust? This thing can't learn Gust, so no. This thing's not even a flying type, which is honestly helping it. If this thing was part flying, this Rourke would have been so much worse. Though, for being honest, Sandstorm could give rock types no guard. Oh dang, that'd be broken. I mean, rock types get special defense boosts in Sandstorm, which honestly helps them out a lot. Gust was a joke. Oh, hold on, hold on. Can I suggest Gus? Hey, no backseat gaming, don't make me ban you. Oh, jeez. According to the time you suggested it. Oh yeah, teach Gust over Aeroblast. Classic. Alright, so now that I have access to Surf, I need to go around the world and get Thunderbolt and Water Pulse. Oh, I'm at an odd level again. This is going to be weird to remember to do that. But supposedly this will get me a higher level in the long run if I do this. Aw, what do you mean Bidoof can't learn Surf? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get Thunderbolt first. Thunderbolt, the Max Elixir, and the Rare. So, in case I don't remember, if any of you guys noticed I'm at an odd level, my level's directly in between my blackouts and resets. If my level is ever an odd number, feel free to let me know to use a rare candy. I'm going to try to remember. Alright, so now I need to go get Water Pulse. Water Pulse is basically what I'm using for Flint. Actually, wait a minute. I think a Stab Bug Buzz would actually be better than effective Water Pulse. It would be, because of Tinted Lens. Yeah, no, I'm not getting Water Pulse. Like whenever, or just whenever you happen to see the level as an odd number. But yeah, a Stab Bug Buzz is 135 power, and because of Tinted Lens, resisted moves are effectively neutral. The only time that the base power of my move is cut in half is for quad resistance. Nothing on Flint's team quad resists bug. So, yeah, I actually don't need Water Pulse. Which is nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and teach Thunderbolt now. Well, Thunder did help me, but I would rather have a better move. Also, I'm not sure when I would eventually teach over Return. I'm not going out of the way for any more items now. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Fighting resists bug. Okay, change of plans. I am gonna go get Water Pulse. Dude, I cannot believe you burned me twice. Yeah, I'm getting Water Pulse, because Infernape actually quad resists bug. So I'm actually gonna go get it. It's not that out of the way, actually. I just forgot the fighting type does resist bug. Hey, it's the Queen of Nerds. How's it going? Dude, I keep trying to go left when clicking on Staryu to fly, but you're supposed to go down. Okay, so Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt, even though the overlay says Thundershock, Water Pulse, and Roost. I think this is effectively my final moveset for a while, at least until I get Charge Beam. Yep, Water Pulse. Heracross. Okay, yeah, okay. I should have used Roost. I keep forgetting I have Roost. Use Roost. Pokemon stinks. It's a Hoenn Pokemon. Wow, that's just mean. I just had too many mods. Heal. Alright, okay, I am an odd level. I just realized that, so I do need to use another rare candy. I'm gonna put the rare candies closer to the top. Yeah, Shadow, if you ever see me at an odd level, feel free to let me know to use a candy. Because, Axew, I know this is something that Scott found out. For the fluctuating growth rate, once you're past level 40, train on the even levels, candy on the odd levels. Because for some reason in the odd levels requires like almost double the XP of the even levels. So weird. How's the run? Horrible. Okay, I know the Steelix line quad resist bug. I think Byron's is not the Magneton. I think the Steelix and the... Bastiodon. Those, or no, Bastiodon just regular resist. The Steelix quad resist. Yeah, it's a good thing I decided to get Water Pulse and Thunderbolt. Oh my god. Man, this thing is just clutch living everything. Steelix only regular resist bug. Oh, I keep forgetting Rock and Ground do not resist bug. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, they're all neutral. Okay, well, I accidentally used Thunderbolt, but I still one-shot it. So that means on the Steelix's, Bug Buzz is the better move. I am still correct about the fact that the Infernape quad resist bug. That is still true. Odd level? Oh, I actually can't. I'm out of rare candies. Oh well. Yeah, that's only going to work if I have rare candy, but I plan to pretty much get everyone. Oh, dude, stop critting. Also, Bug Buzz is sort of like a psychic. It's like a bug-type version of psychic. We actually will have a... Oh, nice crit. We have a 10% chance to lower special defense. Well, I played Heracross in Heart Gold. It does need a re-rank at some point, though, because I didn't really play it that good. But I'm in no rush to do the re-rank. Alright, the Mars and Jupiter things won't cause any... There's not going to be any problems there. Get the rare candies. Up to Snow Point. Candace is just spam Bug Buzz. Also, I know the TM for U-turns here, but not like I'm going to use it. Okay, that was just bad. Okay, so something I need to remember with the whole tinted lens and Bug Buzz. If Thunderbolt is super effective, that's the better move. If Water Pulse is super effective, Bug Buzz is still better. Water Pulse is basically for anything that quad resist bug. And can't be hit with Thunderbolt. It's effectively the Steelix's. Like that thing. That thing quad resist bug. Uh-oh. I did save, right? Please, did I save? I'm save stating. I really do not know if I saved. I did. damn it, this stupid poison. This, how many times in this run Illumise kept dying to things like poison and burn? All I need is freeze and I can complete a bingo. And why couldn't the fight have been like that? Yeah, but yeah, at this point, Water Pulse is just reserved for the Infernape. Basically just the Infernape. I mean, I could have used it on Toxicroak, but then again, Thunderbolt was better. If you wanted to, you could get a Steelix for Whitney and Annihilator. Yeah, but Trade Evolutions is kind of like a pay-to-win thing for like Pokemon games, because you either have to have a friend or a second console. It's basically like a pay-to-win. Alright, is Mars gonna... Mars will be easy, yeah. Still gonna save, though. Yeah, Tinted Lens as an ability just really confuses me sometimes. Personally, I never get two versions of the game, except the one time I both got Sun and Moon. How we always do it is I would get one version, my brother would get the other. Normally, I would end up getting the first one in the pair, but I remember for Gen 7, we flipped it. I got Moon and he got Sun. I mean, I got Sword, he got Shield. I got Scarlet, he got Violet. I mean, I know for a fact he's probably going to skip out on ZA. I mean, he might want to play it because I know Kalos is his favorite region. I mean, he did say he wasn't a fan of Legends Arceus' open world thing. But when I told him that it's all in one city, he basically just said he wants to see gameplay of it first. You know what's funny? That's the same reason I got Scarlet. But I remember at the start, like before the games came out, most people said they wanted Violet just because the Legendary looked cool. Except for Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant's a pretty cool Pokemon, yeah. Not Iron Moth, though. Iron Moth sucks. Alright, Ace Trainer Dalton. What's the game plan for Dalton? Bug Buzz is the best move, yeah. Pretty much. I should probably equip a Cherry Berry, though. I mean, there's really no other spot I would want one besides Volkner. I mean, I can always get another Cherry Berry. I'm not sure where I would get one, though. Oh, I'm at odd level. I don't have any... Oh, I do have candies. Dude, my candies were up here. I am so dumb. I actually thought I was out, but they were actually near the top. Wow. That must be painful. It just I think it basically just means wasted XP. I don't know if the XP was wasted or not. I actually don't know. I was gonna wait till you level up 51 so you'd waste less XP. That's a good point, actually. Oh well. I should probably get some super potions. Oh my god. It's hard for me to memorize two different versions of the same puzzle. I might actually do choice specs for this fight. Do I have speed everything on? 115. I speed tie the Frostlass. Found more interesting glitches. Nice. Darn, I lost the speed tie. But on the... See how she missed a blizzard? If she had sent out Obama Snow first, the hail would have been up. Alright, 51. Another odd level. Alright, I don't want specs anymore. On the bright side, we can do a vitamin buy. We can only really use 2 calciums. Honestly, I think the rest of the vitamin I would probably use on HP or iron, I think. I mean, what do I think is going to be the bigger issue? Physical or special attacks? Honestly, I don't really know. Honestly, probably defense. Yeah, let's go defense. Let me see if I have any irons. Nope. Gotta sell some stuff. Alright, I don't want these. Alright. 2 calcium, and 5 iron. I guess the rest in zinc. Well, actually, we're not maxed out on speed yet. I should probably get some carbos. Oh, I'm sorry. Vitamin of the day. I wonder if I can even use all of these. I can. Look her more like Stalker. Alright, so there is one rare candy inside the Galactic Hideout. I really do not get that often. It's because it's blocked off by an optional Galactic Grunt, but I will fight it. I will fight him and get it. If I need the candy every odd level, then I'm probably going to need to get every single one. Or the map hates me, pretty much. Oh, there's 2 optional grunts. Yeah, this is pretty much why I don't get this rare candy. I mean, at least the one in Mount Coronet's only 1 optional grunt. Alright, odd level. Wait, Team Yell has a hideout? That's a serious question. Is it the place where you have that gym battle? But even though we're trying to use the candies every odd level, once we get to Cyrus, we're going to use every single rare candy we have at that point. You know what's interesting? In Diamond and Pearl, in this fight specifically, Cyrus has super potions. Dude, how is everything living? That had to have been a really low roll. Yeah, the Crobat has 145 speed. We are literally never outspeeding it. No choice specs now. I just didn't think it was a good idea to have it. Also, welcome back, Axu. How was your trip? Got through 3 of the Elite Four members. Nice. My god. Nice crit. Oh, odd level. Alright, so there are 2 more rare candies I can get in Mount Coronet. I will be getting all of them. Oh. This is my 3rd time having to get past the, hiker right here. Darn. Usually it's just worth fighting him early, but obviously Volbeat did not want to fight him early. Sure, that was obvious. Do you guys still think this is going to do better or worse than Plusle? Because 235 is my under, and for reference, Plusle got a 233. I think this... I don't know. Because once I get access to Charge Beam, that's going to be my setup move. Because Plusle had a really easy league, too. Yeah, the World Tournament stream will continue next Wednesday. Oh, God. I would have done that today, but like I said, I had to cancel the stream yesterday because I had to get a new phone. So I'm doing this to make up for it. I know more people are interested in this anyway. I mean, both are home Pokemon that aren't even in their 3rd stage, so they're poop. Oh. Or is it? Actually, wait. Yeah, there's 2 rare candies. Hello, Logan. The home Pokemon isn't his... Oh, I already read that. How you doing? I'm doing okay. This Pokemon really isn't. It honestly kind of had a polar opposite problem. Oh. It kind of had a polar opposite problem that Plusle had. Plusle had better special attack, but had to... Actually, no, it was the same. Plusle in this Pokemon, Illumise, had access to really good special attack, but were forced to use physical moves at the start. Also, the reason I ran around there, I wanted to make sure I was 58 before these grunts. But yeah, Volbeat would have actually been way better, because Volbeat is the one that gets Tail Glow, which is basically a clone of Nasty Plot, at least until Gen 5, because in Gen 5, it became better than Nasty Plot. It would raise your special attack by 3 stages, but only bad Pokemon get them, plus Manaphy. I better use an elixir. It was hot today where you live? It wasn't really that hot here. It might have been a high of, like, maybe 70 at the highest. It's kind of a warm/chill day. Alright, I'm getting rid of this Munchlax. Dude, why does that thing keep trying to use Iron Tail? Or you have got to be kidding. Stop it. Okay. Why? I have been burned more times in this run than I have in the last month. Like, how am I constantly getting burned by everything? I've been burned more times than I've been put to sleep. Oh, there's the sleep. Well, there's Heracross. Surely the day is saved, right? I don't think I've gained 1 level from that. Alright, so I technically would like to use all my rare candies now before Cyrus. Honestly, though, it's because of the power creep. Like, a Pokemon stack can only go up to 255. Like, it's kind of figurative. Maybe Perugly is faster in a short distance. Also, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me. Because tomorrow, it's gonna be a 2-stream day. At first stream will be at 1 p.m. Or no, yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the next one is normally the streams are, yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern, then 7 p.m. Eastern. The one at 1 p.m. Eastern, Elite Four Alex and I are going to be racing each other in Sinnoh, but this time in Diamond and Pearl. This time, I actually have the advantage, because I have more experience with Diamond and Pearl than he does, and he might get a lot of stuff mixed up. But, I'll definitely need to refresh myself on some candy locations, because knowing me, I'm going to end up making those same mistakes too. Like, I think maybe later after the stream in my Discord, in the Diamond and Pearl channel, I'll probably, like, see if any guides need put in there, like rare candies, like ethers, elixirs, PP ups, stuff like that. 'Cause I like to have a bunch of guides for all the different games in my Discord server. It's a really good resource for anybody wanting to do runs. Alright, now we're going to use all our rare candies to get to 64. Hey, on the bright side, it'll end at an even level. Come on, one... Okay, we do outspeed all of Cyrus's Pokemon now. We actually outspeed everything in the game now. 156. That's Lucian's Alakazam speed tie. But once I obtain more rare candies, I will continue the odd number rule. Okay, I think I need a choice spec this fight. Nothing on his team except the Crobat quad resists, but I think Thunderbolt would actually have to be the better move. Yeah, it would have to be Thunderbolt, because a lot of his team is weak to Thunderbolt. I mean, it did make the Honchkrow slightly annoying, plus it might make the Weavile a bit worse. Well, remember when I said all I needed was freeze to get a bingo? I just got a bingo. Yeah, it is better, but the problem is, if I were to stick with Bug Buzz, it quad resists. So it would just be a regular resist. I'm curious if I can win this fight burned. Nope, I cannot. So I basically have to reset if I ever get burned. Alright, that works. You hadn't had on a fake Pokemon mobile game. Alright, you know what's weird? Ever since I changed phones, the ads I've been getting have completely changed. It's the same SIM card, same Google account, everything. It's... all of a sudden, I now have completely new ads. Like, ads that I've never even gotten before. It's so strange. I think it was because I had to go to the Play Store and re-download a bunch of my old apps. Now I'm getting ads for some of those. That's probably why, but the ads in general have just changed. I wonder how much of that stuff is tied to the phone itself. Okay, yeah, this thing is not going to be Plusle. I wonder if I'll get the in-between, though. Because as of lately, I've been doing a pretty good job guessing the in-between. Or, like, getting really close to that under. But, yeah, what's his name? Volkner is going to be very easy. And then, with Volkner defeated, I will be actually teaching Charge Beam in the place of Thunderbolt. Because that's going to be my setup move. I think I'm going to keep access to the choice specs for now. Because I think for Volkner, I might actually choice spec Bug Buzz. I don't remember if this guy has a Gastrodon in Diamond in Platinum version, so I'm just gonna Bug Buzz. He does. Okay. Good thing I did not use Thunderbolt. I mean, Shadow sounds like you're kind of bad. Hey, I said nothing. Yeah, I think just Bug Buzz everything in the entire gym. There's nothing in this gym quad resist Bug. I'll need to make sure to use a Max Ether on it, though, when I'm done. You know something that's really interesting about the, I mean, something about, fuck, what was that? I literally can't remember what I was gonna say. I literally can't remember. What was I talking about? I was talking about, like, something cool, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I'll probably never know what I was gonna say. Alright, I'm hoping Choice Spec Bug Buzz can one-shot everything. Oh, he's defeated. I'm still gonna get the 3 rare candies in Victory Road. I probably won't, no. I'll just get the... No, I'm not gonna get any of them. I already outspeed everything in the game. Alright, now each Charge Beam, place of Thunderbolt. I'm probably gonna unequip those specs now. Darn it. I saw that. Also, I think I might have some leftover PP ups. I probably should use some on Charge Beam. Wow, Shadow, you made another typo. Oh no, Mariah. I basically need to get as much of a special attack as Okay. I see part of your bedrooms. Dude, Shadow, this has been the background of my web camera the last almost 3 years. Like, you're literally seeing nothing new. You could probably look back at some of my first streams with a webcam, and you could probably see some of the differences. Like, for example, I used to have a different nightstand, and I used to sleep on a pull-out couch as a bed, but now I have an actual bed. I mean, it's not like you can really see it behind the chair. You can probably see the pillow behind my shoulder. Yeah. Alright, odd number. Alright, I better use some PP ups on charge beam. I mean, once I eventually live on my own, I want to have a dedicated green screen. I want my setup to be kind of similar to Steve's, where, like, imagine if it was just me here and not any of the background. Like, the background could be, like, the Type 1 thing. That was interesting. I actually have a green screen I actually bought on Amazon, but I had no idea it wasn't one of the adjustable ones. It either had to be at full height or no height at all, and the thing's like 6 feet tall. It's literally too tall for this sloped ceiling. So I basically just have it stored away until I can use it. I don't have a way to heal that burn. I mean, I used to not stream with a web camera, but, eh. I think what made me start doing it was, just because I know for the fact that streams with web cameras tend to be more, what do you call it? Interactive. Plus, face reactions are always nice and golden. Yeah, engaging interactive, yeah. I've considered getting those, like, YouTuber, like, subscriber or follower things. I think you have to use Streamlabs OBS, not just regular OBS, so I probably would have to completely change my setup, and I'd honestly rather not do that. Dude, I hate being burned. Like, seriously, I've been burned probably like 4 or 5 times this stream. And hit your head on the ceiling. Okay, that I don't do that. That's not the kind of thing I would do. Oh, nice. Level 69. And the reason that's nice is because I can use... Oh, I don't have a rare candy. Never mind. Check out our old... No, do not, I'm not gonna choice spec the rival fight. That's not a good idea. Oops. I am impressed that one shot. I mean, it was a crit, but still. Uh-oh. That was a blaze-boosted flamethrower. Okay, so I think I should probably have charge beamed the Star Raptor, so that was honestly kind of my fault. You've got to be kidding. Well, at least I got 2 boosts, so hopefully I one-shot everything. I was trying to remember if Heracross quad-resisted bug or not, but no, it's just neutral. Thankfully, that didn't paralyze. Alright. Okay, so honestly, I don't think it's worth choice speccing really anyone in the league. Actually, maybe Bertha. I would probably spec Bertha. It's only because if I have to choice spec, then I literally cannot use Roost or Charge Beam. Well, I could use Charge Beam, but I would have to, like, only use Charge Beam. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to get a worse time than Plus, and it looks like I missed the under. There is a chance I can get the in-between, though. Alright, I'm going to choice spec Water Pulse, Bertha, and Flint. Actually, for Flint, neutral Bug Buzzes would be better. Okay, that was lucky. The reason I didn't want to use Bug Buzz was because I was worried about the Golem and Rhyperior. Ow! 1 HP. Seriously. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to try Bug Buzz instead. See how this works. Seriously, I am so sick of things living on 1 HP. Okay, Rhyperior did one shot. Okay. That was so dumb. Oh wait, no. I am gonna have to Water Pulse Flint. I can't use Bug Buzz. The reason I have to Water Pulse Flint is because he has Infernape. I just realized that. Water Pulse. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I can't choice spec. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the in-between. Might end up getting the over. Yeah, quick attack. Well, it's not it's gonna matter. The thing's gonna quick attack. I remember one time getting a 3-hour unskippable ad. I've seen images about that. Those have to be bugs, because I have literally never seen one before. The longest unskippable ad I've ever gotten was like 30 seconds. Okay. I think I have to reset if I don't get a turn 1 charge beam boost. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know what to do here. Like, come on. It's... Yeah, I can't stop the thing from using Sunny Day. I think I just need to hope I survive. Because it looks... It's still not gonna matter, though. Nope, no rare candies. Okay, here's... I think I know what I need to do. What I need to do is use 2 charge beams. I need the special attack boost on both of them. And then I will, no, I can't use Roost. It's got a flamethrower. 73 my one shot with choice. I'm sure it would. There's some sort of different held item I could use. I think I just need to go back to the specs. I think I might have to attract. I think so. I think I need to use attract. Okay, so good thing I decided to get it as a backup. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is get the 2 charge beam boosts. I need to attract the Houndoom. Seriously? Oh, I'm not going to Sunny Day. I'm just going to crit. I mean, Shadow, you probably could. You could technically buy an ad slot. Alright, got the 2 boosts. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just do a bug buzz on the Infernape. I can probably attract it for safety. Good thing I did that. I'm sure Flare Blitz would have probably killed. Okay, yeah, Flint was actually very bad. But yeah, if I was level 73, then I think Choice Spec Bug Buzz would have destroyed everything. But you know what this made me realize? Skipping those 2 rare candies in Victory Road cost me a ton of resets on Flint. I thought it would have been a good play to just skip 2 rare candies, but clearly it was not. Oh, that is... Oh, no. Mr. Mime is immune to Bug Buzz. Dude, I'm going to be getting so many special attack boosts. Yeah, I didn't realize Bug Buzz was a sound move. Bug Buzz. Shut up. Honestly, 240 to 245 would have been a more reasonable over-under. Can't use Attract on the Spiritomb. Crit. I'm serious. Charge Beam is a necessary evil. Like, I don't know why they had to make a 90% accurate move, only a 70% chance to boost the special attack. And I still haven't gotten a boost yet. What the hell? What? You guys are seeing this, right? My modifiers are in the bottom left. It took me so many charge beams, and I'm already out. I burned through 7 charge beams because of pressure and only got 1 boost. That is insane. If it had a setup move, it would work. This thing is a... Charge Beam is a setup move. It's a horrible setup move, but some Pokemon just have no choice but to use it. I was hoping to use Roost on it. In choice Bug Buzz win. I'd rather not do that. Because I'm pretty confident the answer is no. Like, remember, like, Choice Specs is good, but we only have 85 at special attack. Not like our special attack's like 120. Dude, I had +3 special attack, and Bug Buzz would not one-shot Lucario. This is one fight here where Volbeat, being male, would have the advantage, because I would just use Attract on the Spiritomb. Seriously. Bell on it? Yeah, it's the just for occasional healing, but honestly, I think Citrus Berry might be a better idea here. Because Shell Bell only works if you're doing damage. One. Two. Oh, come on. Two. Interesting. Yeah, see that, John? Choice Specs? Freaking burn! You know, not many first stage runs really piss me off. This is one of the runs that's pissing me off. Seriously, the fact that I have to treat Charge Beam as a setup move is horrific. Oh, that one-shots? Yeah, here's the thing, John. Choice Spec is equivalent to +1 special attack. If it can't one-shot at +2 or +1, then Choice Spec will not work. Got the special defense drop. Good timing. Oh my god, dude. Why? I hate this. I hate this so much. That was a plus... I keep forgetting. Lucario quad resist bug. So I should have charge beamed it. Man. Yeah, this thing absolutely pisses me off. It has everything it needs to get rid of Cynthia, but it's so bad. Like, stats don't always mean everything. Gotta be kidding. Yeah, Bug Buzz is actually the better move to use for the Togekiss. Because Charge Beam is a huge downgrade over Thunderbolt in terms of power. I honestly don't know how I could do this fight differently unless I was like level 80 or some stupid bullshit. I mean, this thing basically just needs luck. And quite a decent bit of it. Alright, I'm attracting this. Stop it. Stop hitting me with Stone Edge. John, this is the maximum power points. Charge Beam does not have much PP. And here's the other thing. Spiritomb has pressure, so I basically only have... I'm basically draining twice the PP on it. Honestly, it seems like whenever I Charge Beam into a full restore, she almost always switches to Garchomp. I hate this thing. I hate it. John, no, I am not blackout training on the champion. That is a stupid idea. No offense, but that's just an extremely stupid idea. This thing just needs luck. Like, I need the special attack boost. Like, see, I only have 2. 2 is not enough. And besides, you saw how bad Flint was. Okay, crits are actually bad. I need special attack boost. I would prefer to have... Oh, that was early. Well, at least it missed. Attract. Didn't work. Of course. At 50 resets already. What would be the best level to come in at? I don't think the level even matters. I need special attack boost. Alright, now she's gonna switch. Oh. Usually she would switch to Garchomp when she does that. Roost. Honestly, the higher level might actually be a downside, because that would actually make Charge Beam do more damage to Spiritomb, and I can't get as many setups in. Attract. Why does Lucario not believe in Attract? Almost every time I try to attract Lucario, it always fails. Like, seriously, I would not consider this underleveling. Like, this was the level Plusle was when it beat the game. Oh, 2 special defense drops. You know, Volbeat would be a million times better than this, all because of Tail Glow. Why is Volbeat the one with a stat boosting move, but not Illumise? Honestly, part of me somewhat thinks, like, using the, what you call it, wide lens would actually make this fight a lot easier, but I would honestly argue it doesn't. Just because the Citrus Berry is what allows me to use an extra Charge Beam before I need to use Roost. +2. Attract. Never listens, of course. Misogyny? Maybe. I am this close to DNFing the run, I swear to God. Like, even when I get to +3, it's somehow... It's still extremely favorable for me to knock it out, but there's still the smallest chance it lives. And here's the dumb thing, like, even if I get to, like, a +4, the Lucario just never wants to not move. The only reason I don't think a higher level would actually help with this is just because, like, even if I was level 85, I still need a decent, like, I would probably just need maybe, like, +2, but Charge Beam would be doing more damage to the Spiritomb. I really don't know. Besides, I used pretty much almost all the rare candies at this point, so training to that level is going to be horrifically bad. Alright, at least I got the +4. Roost. Oh my god, dude. Can you please stop? You guys have no idea how angry I am right now. It sucks really bad when you can't just use Attract on the first Pokemon. This Pokemon can only be female. Like, it helped with some fights, but this fight, it would be a lot preferable if it was male. I could use Attract on Spiritomb. And the thing that kind of makes setting up on this thing even worse is the fact that it has 2 moves that has a 10% chance to lower my special defense. Alright, if I'm at +2, I have to attract. Okay. And Lucario never listens. It really does not believe in attract strats. When every single time I make it to that Lucario and use attract, it almost always still hits me anyway. Yeah, it's just the thing is, the longer I keep trying to set up on Spiritomb, there are more opportunities for special defense drops. Alright. Oh, finally! A freaking Stone Edge Mint. About time. Crit. Oh my god, you totally deserved that, you stupid Lucario. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm kind of worried here. I only have special moves. I think just go for the one-shot. Okay. (30126) 60 resets. 12 blackouts, level 70. I swear, I think half of the resets were just on Cynthia. Honestly, I think if this thing was like level 80, then probably like +3 would be enough to one-shot everything. But the thing is, I already used almost all of the rare candies. Almost all of them. I've been alternating. And here's the thing, if I wasn't alternating like rare candy on the odd level, train on the even levels, I would actually be a lower level right now. That means I probably would have had to do like all the Victory Road training. Like use the candies at weird times. Either that or just do some of the slowest training imaginable. Because right now, Illumise needs more experience right now to level up than the slow group. The slow group. You got 35, so yeah, 25 resets on Cynthia. In order for this thing to get level 80, be horrifically, brutally slow. Awful. Just awful. There are not many kinds of solo runs that really piss me off. Like, I did Heart Gold with Zigzagoon, of all things, and I did it with Venonat. Venonat did not really piss me off that much. Illumise here absolutely did. Oh, and my blood's boiling. But at least we're done. I want to actually take a look at Volbeat's set. Apparently a band called Volbeat. Yeah, that is basically one of the worst Cynthia fights I've ever had, probably my whole life. Okay, yeah, so look, its special attack is worse than its physical attack, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Look at its level up move. Level 21 Tail Glow, level 25 Signal Beam. This thing can Tail Glow its way past problems. I mean, it has to use one to match Illumise, but then after that, it can just keep going. And look, it has Charge Beam again, so I could use both if I wanted to. Actually, what XP group is this? Erratic. Okay, so this thing is an erratic growth rate, but it has Double Team by level up and Confuse Ray. This thing would absolutely destroy Illumise. All I would do for Rourke is just get level 13 Moonlight, Double Team Confuse Ray, then Moonlight and Tackle. I mean, unfortunately, we don't get access to the Tinted Lens ability, but still, it's Double Team. Yeah, Cynthia needs a lot of luck. Because here's the thing, like, 73 special attack is horrible. The male would have killed, no need for choice at all due to Tail Glow. Exactly. Oh, man. But yeah, I truly believe the higher level would not be good. It would take so much time to get to that level. You'd have to get more rare candies, probably fight all the Victory Road trainers and the routes leading up to it, just because of how fluctuating works. And even then, you would still need a bunch of luck. But honestly, I don't think it mattered. Still, that was one of the worst Cynthia runs I've ever had. Hey, if it had kept going another 10 minutes, we would have been worse than Bulbasaur. Thankfully, Bulbasaur continues to be the worst. That was... I hated that so much. Okay, yeah, Metagross no longer pisses me off. This took the cake right here. I've got to dare Alex to play this Pokemon. Alright, I was level 71. That's... Game time of 7. Yeah, I'm sure you guys could have projected this. Giving me some bad mons. Like, I don't know. It gave me Victory Bell yesterday. Victory Bell was actually pretty good. I mean, Victory Bell got 9th place. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was good. But yeah, Volbeat would completely destroy. But I don't want to play more bugs. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. Next stream will be tomorrow. There will be 2 streams, actually, at 1 p.m. Eastern. Elite Four Alex and I will be doing a 1 playthrough race of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl with Toxicroak. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing Emerald version with... what one did I say it was? It was either... I think it was Excadrill. Yeah, Excadrill. Anyway, I will see you all later. Bye.